I have my guest who has done produce, dealing in dry stuff, food stuffs like beans, maize. So today I have him. I want him to tell me the challenges of doing that business. But of course you have to introduce yourself and then you continue from there.
Hey, Julius here once again. I greet you from all over the world. I think you're being watched all over the world.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It's what? It's Palm Sunday?
Maybe
Yes.
this video will not go out when it's a Sunday.
No, that's okay, but today is a Palm Sunday as we record it. Might go out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending.
Yeah. So what's the business of produce and what are the challenges that you faced doing that business, and then how did you solve them?
Okay, the challenges. Let me give a general overview. I think to also help people.
Maybe for some people who didn't watch our previous video, you can tell them briefly about that business of produce and then we'll continue.
No, produce is mainly the selling of dry ration. The dry ration, I mean selling of cereals like maize, beans, groundnuts, those which are dry, not the fresh ones from the garden.
Okay. Was it a smooth ride, or you?
It was both smooth and bumpy. Now we are talking about the bumpy side, isn't it? The challenges.
Okay.
So you're asking about the challenges?
Yeah, the challenges.
Okay, like I said, I'm going to speak in general. I wouldn't want to only focus so much on myself because I never got so many challenges. I think I was lucky that I got the opportunity of dealing with people who were more unwilling to work with me. That's why I never got so many challenges. But I know some of my friends who had those challenges, and I'm going to talk about them. The first challenge is about money. Loans. What do I want to talk about loans? You see, loans are very different. I'm not discouraging you from using loans. Loans are different. The loans from money lenders are different from loans from circles and banks. A money lender will tell you we are giving you a loan at 15% per month. But for a bank or a circle, will tell you we are going to give you a loan at 18 or 20% per annum. That's per year. You get it? But because you feel that the money lender always has money closer, you will use it. We're talking about produce business. This business you are supposed to sell after 2-3 months. So if you are going to sell after the 2-3 months, and you've picked the money for the money lender, then you're already in losses. Because for them, their percent is the percentage of the money given to you, but they want it every month. So even if you are in produce and you don't have money, you want help via money, I would encourage, now that is the solution, I would encourage you to use banks and circles. Because you see, some circles charge per month, but the circle will find it will be charging like 1-3%, which is manageable. Then with the bank, they will give you this money which you might end up using like for a full year, because they will tell you like 20%. But this is 20% divided in the whole year, assuming they've given you 10 million, and they talk of the 20%. The 20% will be 2 million. So at the end of the day, we'll be taking back 12 million. So this 12 million, you can pay it within the 12 months. But if you've taken 10 million from a money lender who is giving you asking for 15%, already you've gotten the money. The next month you're supposed to be paying 1.5. The coming month, so if you keep this produce for 3 to 4 months, you're already working at a loss. So try as much as possible to avoid money lenders when you are doing produce. Use banks, circles, or if you could get your friends or family who can help and give you money, use it. Once you're done, you take it back, the better.
Okay, that's one.
The second is the market turbulence. Especially as a result, of course, we shouldn't forget so fast, you know. They say that good kids don't forget, they learn from their mistakes. We cannot run out from COVID. It's not only COVID. COVID is a pandemic. We've had other epidemics around. Those are uncertainties really, but you cannot avoid talking about them because that is the reality. COVID came and we realized that we couldn't even leave our own houses. You couldn't even be on the road. But remember, you're supposed to transact with a bank, you're supposed to transact with a transporter, but they are telling you you cannot move. And the transporter you want to see is around 20 kilometers away. I think that one we didn't have a solution to it, something like that. It will always come. You see now, like, I think the bird flu, you know, all those things. And unfortunately, they always happen in areas where agriculture is, where produce is supposed to take place. That's why I'm talking about them. Because you get it, we've gotten so much epidemics from Congo, Ebola, you know, and those are mainly affect, because they come like from Lake Albert, Congo, those areas, and those are the ones which are good for produce. So, but those ones, you only need to follow and be in touch with the health workers, okay, mainly the government, to be advised, because you can still do business when you're not moving. You only need to have the right contacts, because assuming they put a lockdown, what is going to happen? If there's a lockdown, you know, you need to see how best, you need to have connections, you need to have, you know, mainly connections, so that even if you're not moving, you can still sell your things. Even if there is an outbreak, of course an outbreak can end up also killing you. So that's why you need to probably always be on news to know what is happening within the area you're working from. Then the other problem has always been theft. Theft is general everywhere, but that one has always been there. You wake up, your store has been broken in. They've taken like almost 10 sacks. You had bought 20, you're remaining with 10. You had used their loan. You're not going to tell a bank, a financial institution that they stole your things. So for the solution of that is really having a security personnel. Because like, for example, like us, we had, okay, I cannot call them, they never had guns, but at least they were there, security guards. We had one for the day, another one for the evening, for the night.
You even have to pay security guard.
Yeah, but you're not paying them a lot, and there are so many people who are keeping in that store. So you share the
business.
You share the costs. Then the other one, which might not have a solution, is surely the dollar. The dollar has become a menace on our side. You know, our currency is pegged on a dollar. So when the dollar is not stable, the markets become unstable. You get it? You actually, that thing on can even reduce the prices from nowhere. You think you bought something at 500, you're supposed to sell maybe at 700, because either the dollar has weakened, because you only benefit when the dollar has, when your currency is stronger, but when your currency is weaker, you find you're still selling highly, but when the money has no value. That one leads to price fluctuations at the end of the day. That one surely has no solution. The only solution that would be there is to wait, or even when you sell, you can first keep and hold on. You don't like jump into another season. Just in case it has happened in this season, you first hold on for the coming season. You don't just jump in it and keep moving. So that is the only way, because that one we have no control over it. It's only the world that really, which is pegged on $1 with all the transactions we are doing. We just need to be a little bit careful with that. So many people ignore it, but people have gone to school. You shouldn't leave your knowledge in class. You should use it. Some of us who did economics, you know what it means. Marginal diminishing returns, all those terms we used to use in class, they are now a reality outside. So the encouragement I would give to these people is something you are sure is coming, can always get a way for a solution for it. Then the other thing, really, I think those are the major ones. Because the other one really would be like when they've left the store and gone to the market. Because I don't even know what happens in the market. But
for you, your duty ends at the store. When they get the market, when they
as long as they've entered the truck and they've gotten my money,
end of story.
That is it.
Alright, if you want to begin this business, you already know the challenges: loans, market turbulence, theft, and then the dollar value. So,
as the pandemic, those epidemics and pandemics cannot be overlooked. So better try to follow your Ministry of Health guidelines in your countries as much as possible.
Okay, thank you so much, and I hope if you're watching, this video has been so helpful to you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. I'll always bring him back to answer all your questions. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel.